morning and welcome back to another vlog. I know it has been a minute since I've posted. I think it's actually been 3 weeks today, or as of yesterday. Today is currently Friday. So we have a little bit of catching up to do. I figured what better way to do that than while getting ready this morning. So it's about 7:45. I have a long day ahead, very fun, very exciting things. Not trying to make it sound like I have this difficult day ahead of me. I just have a lot of bouncing around to do. I'm going to crack open an Alani right now. This is the day after Halloween that I'm filming this, but it's still alive in my heart, at least for the next few days before I decorate for Christmas. I normally decorate for Christmas like halfway through November, but I am taking a trip in November, a pretty long trip. I'll be gone for over a week, and that's just gonna take an entire week away from me enjoying my Christmas decor. So I think I might just go a little crazy and decorate this weekend. I have some videos that I wanna film while my fall and Halloween decor is still up. So as long as I can get that all done, which I should be able to, I will hopefully decorate tomorrow or Sunday. Anyways, besides the point, cheers, happy Friday. Or not besides the point, but I should probably like catch you up on the last 3 weeks before I get to my future agenda for the weekend. You already know, makeup's going on, the glove is going on. I'm actually having a really bad breakout here between my eyebrows. I don't know if you can see. I honestly feel like it is not doing justice on camera per usual, but I wonder how this is gonna cover up because the skin's kind of dry and I am filming a brand deal this morning, so I really hope that it covers it up nicely. Not that I need it to be covered up because it's a brand deal, that's just like my personal preference. Also using some new makeup today, which is exciting because I've had some items I've been using for several years, which I know is a big no-no, and it's definitely expired. So do as I say and not as I do, because you are not supposed to keep makeup past 6 to 12 months, depending on what your container says. So the last 3 weeks, when I started posting on YouTube, I really came out with a bang and was doing a weekly video for I think about 2 months. Absolutely love it. I love YouTube and I was really enjoying it. But to be super transparent, I honestly almost didn't even talk about this because I don't want to seem like I'm complaining at all, but I also think we're off to a strong start this morning. As I was saying, I also think it's important to like keep it real because you might be on the outside looking in, watching my content, and you see that I have a full-time job, you see that I do YouTube, you see that I do Instagram and TikTok and still have a social life, etc., and maybe that makes you feel like you're not doing enough or that you could do more. And I don't mean to like put words in anyone's mouth, but that's how I feel when I watch others' content sometimes. And although we all know, I shouldn't put this hair back, that social media is a highlight reel, sometimes it's really easy to forget that. And to be totally honest with you, I've just been extremely overwhelmed the last few weeks. I've had a lot going on behind the scenes. I know that I let you in and share a lot about my life, but there's obviously so much that just goes on that I don't put online. So I've just been busy and I've been a little overwhelmed. I initially started getting behind, I think, just throughout the whole car process, because like I said, I did a lot of that on my own. I will touch on that in this vlog as well later, just not right now because that's gonna be way too much talking to start off the vlog. But that took a lot of my time and energy and focus for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Why did I go to put this on my forehead? So kind of throughout that process, I had taken my first week off of YouTube, and like I said, the 2 months since I had started posting. To make up for skipping a week, I came back with an extra long vlog. I think it was like 45 to 50 minutes. And then what I did not plan was to take an additional 3 weeks off once that video was posted that I came back with. So I took a week break, I came back, and then I took another 3 weeks off. I was just kind of catching up on everything I got behind on while dealing with the car. And then I've had a ton of exciting opportunities come my way to work with brands. I think the holiday season, I am learning, because I'm still just a little baby in this influencer world, is very busy for brand deals and things. I'm very selective with the deals that I'll do, even if it may not appear so. Like if I were to show you the list of how many offers I get from various brands, what I end up taking is a very small portion, but sometimes I feel like even then it's too much. I don't know. That's something I also struggle with. So with all of these new offers coming my way, I've been trying to be selective, but there's so many brands that I love and use that have approached me that I'm so grateful for. And then it's just the holidays. So I've had a lot of plans with friends, like festive things. So over the last 3 weeks, Raina and I, every year we do an annual Halloween and Christmas movie day. She hosts Halloween, I host Christmas. So one Saturday I was with her all day and did that. My friend Avery and I also did a spooky activity. We had a night where we like went to Korean barbecue, we carved pumpkins, we went out for a drink after. My sister also hosted a murder mystery dinner one night, which was spectacular. I think I took some clips, I'll insert them here. So that's just a few things I've been doing while I have not been vlogging, just to kind of catch you up. This is a new product I'm about to use, so I want to touch on it. Funny enough, almost all the products, if not all of them. Oh my gosh, I already forgot to do my primer, so I'm on a good one this morning. I was gonna use the one size primer to see how I liked it, so that's a fail. We'll have to use that next time. And then I needed a new bronzer because, as you've probably seen in previous vlogs, my Milani one that I love would get so messy when I was closing the cap, and I was just so sick of it I couldn't do it anymore. So I picked up this stick bronzer from ColourPop, and I thought I was gonna love it a lot more than I do because I really like ColourPop. Coincidentally, the other new makeup I have to try is also from them, because right after I picked this up at Target, I actually got an email from ColourPop asking if I'd like to pick a few items from their site to get sent to me, which was so cool. I've been using ColourPop since I was a teenager, so I haven't touched that stuff yet, but I have been using this. And I have to say, I don't know if it's just the color I chose, but like literally watch how much I'm putting on here. It literally just feels like it blends away into nothing, which I don't know how that's possible because look at how much contour is on my face. Watch it work now just because I said that. Like, that's kind of crazy to me that all that disappeared into this. I don't know. I'm using it because I bought it, but I don't love it. So we'll see how long I last. If nothing else, I do like it for the nose because it's a pretty soft contour, and I know sometimes nose contour can easily get out of hand or not blend well like the cheeks do. So maybe if I get a new one for my cheeks, I can keep this one for my nose. One of the other new products we're gonna be using from ColourPop is their liquid blush. I have been using the NARS Orgasm Liquid Blush for like over a year. So this is exciting to try something new, and their packaging is so freaking cute. My camera battery is gonna die soon, so I'm gonna have to change that. I always get super nervous with new liquid blushes because you really just have no idea how it's gonna blend in, but we're just going for it. It honestly seems kind of light. Like I feel like this is gonna blend similar to the contour. Let's see. Yeah, see? Hello? Let's do a round 2 because I feel like you literally cannot see this whatsoever. Round 2 definitely gave more coverage, but my first initial off the bat impressions are kind of like meh. It does look really pretty on my face. I'm just surprised that for a liquid blush I had to do 2 coats. We're gonna move on to setting our face. Back to what I was saying, honestly don't even know where I was at. I feel like I was kind of done explaining. I feel like that was kind of a very rambly explanation as well. But the moral is I just had a lot going on between work, content creating, and life in general. I've gotten a few comments just kind of asking where I've been or saying that you missed the YouTube content. I did feel a little bad because I was like, people are like, told me that I'm their comfort creator and I am abandoning them, but I was still active on my other platforms. In case you don't follow me there, I honestly probably would bet every single person, if not 98% of you, found me from my other platforms. But if you didn't, I do actively post on Instagram and TikTok if you don't follow me there. This is our last new product we're trying for the day. This is a blush from ColourPop. The packaging is just adorable. I don't know, did I cover all my bases? I haven't filmed in a while for YouTube. It honestly feels a little odd. Like it's just so different than everything else because I talk so much more in these videos. I love this color. This looks so freaking good. Definitely more of like a summery color, but I don't really care. I'm always down for a poppy pink blush no matter what month it is. Last night for Halloween, now that we're kind of a little bit caught up on the last 3 weeks, I got off work and drove straight to my sister's house. I brought a bag, so when I got there, I took like a full-on shower, got into my Halloween PJs. We had dinner, we passed out candy, so just had some good chill family time. I came home late last night. Actually, this is a new product as well that I picked up at Target. This is the NYX Thick-It Brow Gel. Thick-It Stick-It Brow Gel. I was using a different NYX eyebrow gel before, just a plain tinted gel, but this one actually has like, I don't know if it's fibers, but it's a thickening brow mascara, and it really freaking works. Like you actually need to be careful and not put too much because it makes your brows so much thicker than they are on the day-to-day. So if you struggle with thin brows at all or like sparse brows, 100% give this a try. I'll show you obviously on mine once I do my mascara. 5% left on my battery life. Let's see if we can get this done. I'm gonna do my mascara off camera for sake of time. Mascara's done, but I have 1%, so let me change my battery. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you about my day while I do my brows. Literally thought this thing grew legs and walked away. Just to let you know, this is what I was using before, which I did like, but it wasn't like phenomenal and it didn't give a lot of coverage. This one though, my new holy grail, especially because my microblading, if you didn't know, I have microbladed eyebrows. Whenever I get a compliment on social media or anywhere I put content out that says like, I'm obsessed with your brows, I automatically am like, they're microbladed, because I don't want to create that illusion that I have these natural, amazing brows. I literally could never, because I overplucked them when I was really young. So I just want to spread the word that they are not natural. These are totally microbladed, but my microblading is starting to fade in some spots. So this has been a game changer without me having to use like a pencil. I'm sure I'll have to eventually, but right now I'm getting away with just this. I don't know if you can see, it does kind of look like there's little fibers in the brush that obviously like attach to your hairs. So today, once I finish getting ready, I am heading to World Market. I am partnering with them on another video, which is totally insane. I mentioned for the partnership we just did together for Halloween, that was a total pinch me moment and one of the most exciting campaigns or partnerships I've been able to do since starting social media. It's a super quick turnaround time. They approached me about it this week and they literally want me to post the finished video by next Tuesday. So I need to film today, they said, and get them a draft back. So normally it's not that quick a turnaround time. I'd love to do a video more in depth on like behind the scenes of social media and things, if that's something you'd be interested in. I've always been interested in it because I've always wanted to do social media. So I don't know if like you would care if you were not interested in pursuing that avenue for yourself. Hopefully this is not blurry. I don't have my contacts in, but you can see here is the finished brow and here is the undone brow. What a huge difference. It's crazy. After I film at World Market, I might run a couple of other errands. I want to get a couple things for Christmas. So when I say errands, I don't actually mean errands, but like what else am I supposed to call it? And then I'm going to my sister's house. I'm actually going to steal her driveway to wash my car. I am avoiding taking my car through the drive-through car wash at all costs. There's this area on the outside of my car that scratches really, really easily. It's like this rubbery material around the windows. Although it's inevitable that I'll go through a drive-through car wash, if I can prolong it or just go as least amount of times as possible, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna steal her driveway and her water and wash my car. And then I'm going to go to the movies after. And then once that's done, it'll line up perfectly for when my sister's off of work and we are gonna go meet some family at Disneyland. That's why I kind of said I have a lot going on and I'm gonna be bouncing around, but a lot going on in the best and most fun sense. Like these are all very fun activities. Oh God, I just licked my lips and got the setting spray in my mouth. Actually, I need to go do my lips. So I'm gonna go do that, do my hair, pack a bag, and then I will be on the road. But it felt so good catching up and talking. I honestly, at first I felt weird. I think I already said that when I pulled out the camera. But now I feel like I'm already back in my groove. It feels like I never stopped vlogging and I never took a 3-week break. Made it to World Market. I'm still in my car. The store opens in about 10 minutes, but there are people like literally lined up outside. I'm guessing for the Golden Elf scavenger hunt, which is why I'm also here, but I like literally cannot bring myself to go stand outside of a store. I don't even like going in right when it opens. Usually I'll wait like 5 minutes after, even if I'm there, because I just feel weird. Is it just me? Am I the only one? I'm sure they're used to this, especially with the scavenger hunt going on, but maybe I'll get the courage to go out of the car like 2 to 3 minutes early. I didn't film in store because I was obviously filming the whole time for the World Market video, but I was there for over an hour. I ended up making so many friends with the girls in there that were hunting as well. We were like giving each other tips, trying to help each other. I didn't find an elf, but I'm so glad for everyone that did, and I still picked up a few goodies. So let's do a little haul. I had to stock up on my carbonara bulldog because it was looking me in the face and I haven't had it in a while, and I was like, you're coming home with me. I needed some Christmas salt and pepper shakers, so I went with these nutcrackers, which I thought were really cute. And lastly, my favorite 2 finds were, one, this winking pink Santa mug, like, are you kidding me? And a matching tray that will be perfect for my Christmas movie day, or just like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna eat dinner on this by myself. My sister, I FaceTimed her, she's like, could you like eat dinner on it? I'm like, I mean, it's a platter, but I guess I could because I have free will, and I love when I remember that from time to time that, yeah, I can eat dinner on a platter if I want to. I'm gonna make a quick run into Target now, literally to pick up like 2 things. It's not a peruse type trip. I'm looking for a bow topper that I have seen online. It's a hot pink Christmas tree topper. I really want the one from Anthropologie, but not only is it sold out, but it is ginormous and it's like $60. My tree this year is just not big enough to even have that bow on it if I wanted to justify the price. So
hopefully I can find the $5 one, see if there's any good ornaments. I don't have like a matching set of ornaments. I typically just have a tree of like curated ornaments I've collected over the years, but I kind of want to put a themed consistent ornament on my tree this year, if that makes sense. And then I just need a product for a video that I'm filming tomorrow. So I'm not really familiar with a shopping center, but I know there's a Target nearby, so I'm gonna look that up and then head there. They don't have the item I needed here for my video that I need to film, so I'm gonna have to go to another Target regardless. I also don't see the pink bow topper. It actually looks like they're still sitting out a lot of their Christmas stuff here, which is totally understandable. But obviously, like on TikTok, there are some stores fully stocked for Christmas, so I obviously was just seeing not this store, but it was worth a shot to try and come and get a jump start because I'm sure that bow is gonna sell out. Can I ask you a question? I know like not all of Christmas is out. Have you seen a hot pink bow topper? She said she hasn't seen it yet and it's probably too early. And I'm just laughing because I'm usually too late to trends and everything's sold out, but this year this is the second time Halloween and Christmas that I'm too early for something. I have to go to another Target for that item for my video I'm filming, so I'll check at that one, but if not, maybe I'll come back like next week. I actually think I might request a refund for my movie ticket that I purchased a few days ago. World Market just took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, and I am like absolutely starving. So I think I'm gonna take myself to lunch still. I've been really wanting to try this pasta at Cheesecake Factory, and it's like lunchtime right now, so they have their lunch specials. I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'll see what time it is after if I need to like for sure cancel the movie, but I might just go to my sister's so that way I can still wash my car before Disneyland because I really want to do that today. Got a little cozy corner booth here. Last time I came by myself, they asked if I wanted bread, and then I just felt weird and said no, because it's kind of a lot of bread for just yourself, but today they automatically brought it out. So I will be having a piece of bread. Probably gonna order off the lunch specials like I mentioned, and I'm pretty sure it's the Louisiana chicken pasta that I was looking at. I'll just need to like find it on the regular menu to confirm. For my drinks, I got both a water and a Diet Coke. I'm starting to get a little bit of a migraine. I've honestly been getting them a lot lately, which I'm not sure why. I need to like figure it out. But honestly, today I'm sure that 0 water, only an energy drink, and no food at like, I think it's 12:30 probably didn't help. So I'm hoping lunch and some hydration nips it in the butt. Food is here. How delicious does this look? It's like a spicy sauce. I think I already said that. I got no bell pepper and mushroom. I do like those two things. I just honestly wasn't in the mood. It does have onions and then just the sauce with the Parmesan crusted chicken. Lunch is all done, and I need to literally shout out that pasta. It's definitely one of my new faves at Cheesecake Factory. For years and years, it's been the chicken costoletta or the crispy chicken sandwich, but that is now roped into my favorite meals there. The spice was really, really faint. It's not like crazy spicy or anything, but the flavor was really good. The chicken was super tender, and the lunch portion is literally so big. I don't have like a full meal left, but I did take leftovers, so that'll definitely be like a mini meal or a snack for later, which is perfect because I am not a fan of Disneyland food. I really seriously think everything there is pretty much overrated. Because I have that leftover food and my movie doesn't start for another 45 minutes, I am just gonna head to my sister's and get started on the car, and then afterwards I'll have time to edit my World Market video. That way that's like done and sent off. I would much rather do that than kind of wait for the movie to start, 20 minutes of previews. I just feel like the timing didn't line up great because originally I was gonna go wash my car before I even went to lunch at the movies. I just didn't have enough time. So that is my plan, and I am gonna head over to my sister's house now. About to start cleaning the car. My sister-in-law gave me like a little mitt washing glove because the one I bought and used last time I washed it at my cousin's house had like this oil or something that had spilt on it in the store, and they just put it back on the shelf. So when I got it home or to my cousin's and unwrapped it, it smelled really bad. It had like a residue. I had to spend forever cleaning it just to be able to wash the car, and then it still smelled afterwards, so I tossed it. So she gave me this, and then she said this is like for the tires, and then I just roll and keep my car wash soap here at all times. And I bought like this 30-pack of microfiber towels from Walmart. I think it was like 10 bucks. I also got my floor mats delivered to me. Part of my stipulations when buying the car is I wanted carpet inside, which typically the car comes with carpet. And then there's like an exterior package you can buy, which has all rubber mats. But this particular dealer that I found the car I wanted at literally already had the rubber mats like out of the packaging and in the vehicle. So when they sent me photos, I was like, I actually don't want the rubber. Can you take that off the MSRP? They said they couldn't and the car was as is. So I said, okay, well, I don't want them, so I'll just take them out when I get the car. But when they delivered the car to my house, I very quickly realized, like the first thing I looked at when I lifted up the rubber mats, there was no carpet underneath. And I was like, Hold up. So the Ford manager that had brought me the car said he would order me carpet mats to be delivered to my house. I got them a little bit ago. I also got my license plates delivered, but I think I'm gonna wait to put these on because I want to get a new like license plate frame, and there's no point in doing the process twice, so I'll probably order those on Amazon today. But I'm about to put my headphones on and just kind of zone out and watch the car. I'm actually very excited. Just made it to the park. We're in DCA first. We're gonna get a little beverage before we find and meet up with the rest of my family. I think they're over in Disneyland, but they've been here like for hours at this point. Carthay Circle has the best drink in all of DCA and all of Disneyland, in my opinion. Raina put me on a couple of years ago and I've been hooked ever since. We got the best table outside. So much better than sitting inside. Inside's a vibe too. It's like what you would say, a cabin type vibe. There's like a fireplace if I remember correctly, but I always sit outside if I can. Drinks are here. Normally it has like a little individual baby pair. It's so cute, but there's been a shortage. I don't think that we've actually had the full pair over a year. Cheers. Good morning. It is the next day. I got home from Disney pretty late last night, like about midnight. We weren't actually at the park that long, only about 4.5 hours, but then my sister and I went to Sephora in downtown Disney afterwards. We hung out for a bit before I came home. I have a lot to accomplish this weekend. My to-do list is huge, to the point where I'm really motivated to blow through it, but at the same time, I don't want to touch it at all. I have 2 more ads to film for a company that are due Tuesday. Same product, but it's 2 different videos I'm making for them. I want to film a little transition video for my corner. I got a new reading chair, and then I also need to film some other type of content to post tomorrow on my short form platforms. I have a huge box of clothes I need to try on and then gather a return afterwards for vacation coming up. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to do laundry. I want to enjoy one more night, I think, of the fall and Halloween decor. I might like make a little video of that to post tomorrow. I need to take down all my Halloween decor and put it in storage. I need to do like my full clean reset routine. I lost count, but there's a couple other little things I need to do as well. So we have a lot on our agenda. Oh yes, I need to go drop off my mail-in ballot to vote as well because the election is next week, which is crazy. Right now I'm gonna make some breakfast to kick off the day. Then I think I'm just gonna brave trying on all the clothes, gathering my return, and doing the little corner transition video for the new reading chair. Let's get started with breakfast. I don't have an avocado. I do, but I think it's bad. So I'm just gonna do, I think, feta tacos minus the avocado. Then we'll try to get a move on this day and hopefully accomplish a lot. Last time I made feta egg tacos just recently on IG, I got a comment and the person was flabbergasted I put these in the cabinet. They told me they need to go in the fridge, so I put them in the fridge, and I'm curious how many of you keep these in the fridge versus the pantry, so let me know which way that you do, because if everyone puts them in the fridge, I was last week's age when I realized that you're supposed to do that. It is much later in the day. It is approaching 5 o'clock, I think. It looks really dark out because it's gloomy and it's raining, which I absolutely love. I'm only slightly triggered because I just spent so long washing and detailing the car yesterday, but it's fine. At least the rain is just rolling right off since everything's clean. I accomplished so much less today than I needed to and wanted to because shortly after I finished that clip from this morning, I got a really nasty headache. I get a lot of migraines and I have my whole life, which I've talked about, but I don't get a lot of regular headaches. Obviously can't take my migraine medication if it's just a headache, and ibuprofen doesn't really do anything for me either. I don't know why I'm getting so many headaches lately. It's really rare for me, but this is actually the 4th day in a row I've had a headache. But today is like by far the worst, just like that super throbbing type. Any movement or like bending down and getting back up is just like, you need a second to like gather yourself because the throbbing is just so bad. I was able to try on all of my clothes, gather the return, and drop it off at UPS. I filmed the little corner video for my reading chair that I wanted, and I picked up a few things around the house and started laundry, just like a quick little, not even clean, just picking up random stuff that was everywhere. Just stopped at In-N-Out and got some food. I went inside. I didn't want to eat in the car, so I went inside. I sat at a booth. I watched some One Tree Hill while I ate my food. And now I'm gonna pop into At Home just because I'm already out, but I'm gonna go very slowly and take my time because my head is a pounding. I have a gift card, so I just kind of want to see what they have for Christmas And then tonight, honestly, with the way that I'm feeling, I did just take some ibuprofen because I have some food in my stomach just to like see if it does anything, like even if it can alleviate a little bit of the headache. But I'm just gonna do a face mask, take a really hot shower, open up the windows with the cool, crisp air, and relax. I need to do the Amazonian clay face mask. My skin is breaking out even worse. Like I showed you, if you could see on my forehead, I have a pimple patch on right now. Also, my chin started breaking out, but it's actually really good news because that means that I'm currently having my hormonal premenstrual breakout and I'm not going to be breaking out actively on my vacation coming up. So gotta see the silver lining in things. But yeah, let's go into at home, see what we can find. I'm freezing, sorry, that's why I'm like, my hands are like this. I'm bringing my Diet Coke in to sip on, and then I'm hoping that maybe some of the caffeine will help my headache too. Maybe I should have checked if they even have Christmas here because I'm seeing a lot of fall still. But here's all of the trees. I have my tree at home. I'm so excited to put it out. This tree is literally massive. I need to know how many feet this is. This one's 9 to 10, so this one must be 10 to 12. We are good. Does seem that they have a good Christmas section, so I'm just gonna start down here and just kind of weave through every aisle because why not? Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I don't really have any themed dishware other than cups, of course. They have these ones also, but something about this to me just screams like classic nostalgia 80s Christmas. Problem with living alone is I'm like, should I just get one single one to serve myself dinner on, and it would be cute for videos as well. Then what if I have a guest over, or in the future if I live with somebody, like, you know, then I only have one. I think I'm gonna put this back for now, but maybe I'll come back to it. I have a fur stocking like this right now. I actually have two, like a regular size and a smaller size, but I really want to lean towards more like classic Christmas and get something else. But other than this one, nothing's really catching my eye. I don't feel like I love this one enough, but then again, maybe I do. I wish the back had the same print though. To know me well is to know how absolutely terrified I am of the Grinch. So we're just gonna scoot on past. I do want to lean towards classic Christmas, like I said, but I also really want to add some touches of pink. So I'm wondering if I should get these. I also really like this cream color though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these. I actually think that this is so adorable, so I'm gonna get one for me. I wonder if I should get one for my sister. I don't know if she would like this. I actually really love this spoon rest. I think it's so cute, and I kind of love this. I'm gonna take it for now since there's only one. I'm just trying to avoid anything with glitter because like it just drives me nuts storing it, cleaning up, after decorating, after taking it down. So I'm trying to avoid anything that has glitter. I actually did already get one house from like Home Goods that has a tiny bit of glitter on it, but it's not like the ones I just showed you. See, like I think these are really cute, but literally covered in glitter. Again, I love this one, but more freaking glitter. Yeah, thank you so much. She's probably like, why are you talking to yourself? I do need some dish towels, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking. I think I like this more, but I also think that he's a little bit creepy. I can't decide. I really like these, but they're just huge. And on my slim tree I got this year, I just feel like 4 would be random. I don't know. Decided I'm gonna get them. I think I like these best of all, so I'm gonna grab this in case I don't see any other ones. I'm sorry, but I'm freaking terrified. This little guy is kind of cute in his own calmly terrifying type of way. I'm kind of wondering if I should incorporate some red on the tree so that way the red or the pink ties in with my other random ornaments better if I have like red and pink and then just my like specialty ornaments. So the vision would be like pink with a hot pink bow topper and red intermixed with my random ornaments, kind of like this, like specialty ones. I think I'm gonna try that and see how it looks all together. I love this for the new corner chair that I just put out today. I know I haven't showed you yet, but I think this would look really cute on it. And my head is feeling phenomenal, like 85% relief, which for me might as well be 100, and I am so grateful right now. I am back home. I actually ended up stopping at TJ Maxx because I felt so good and it was right on my way home. I didn't vlog because I just wanted to get in and out very quickly, but I did end up picking up a couple of things. I got these cute little coffee mugs. I feel like the lighting in here is pretty bad because I'm on my phone, but they're pink with green Christmas trees and then obviously the lids. I am a huge fan of peppermint hot chocolate around the holidays, so I will absolutely be filling these up and taking them with me when I run errands or go places. I got these hand towels. They're super soft. Again, the lighting in here isn't too good, but they are like a pink color. The more I look at this, honestly, the less I like it. So I think I'm going to end up returning these. And then the third and final thing I got from TJ Maxx were these bows. I really wanted to do a hot pink themed wrapping this year, and these are like velvety. There's white, like this baby pink and a hot pink, and they were priced really well. Where is the $7.99, and there's quite a few bows in here. Does it say how many? 24, so that's a lot. I finally remembered that I had a TJ Maxx gift card sitting in my wallet. Literally been sitting in there for 2 years. I used it once for something small, but I'm so glad that using my gift cards at Home reminded me I had a gift card for TJ Maxx. Aside from these 3 items I got at World Market yesterday, everything else you see here I literally got for $16, so that's really good. I'm off to do my face mask and shower, and then my mom is actually gonna stop by. She is in my area, and my sister said that she was going to take this chair. I kind of texted my family chat and was like, hey, I'm going to list this stuff for sale unless anybody wants it. So my sister wanted this chair for her room, and then she's going to reupholster this stool, which is such a good idea. I'm also selling my bedroom lamps, and I got an actual desk chair with like a back so I can sit there and edit because this stool was not cutting it. So I'll still list the lamps for sale, but I'm so glad that she wants these items. That way she gets something she wants and I get to get it out of my house. So because my mom is in the area, she is being sweet enough to stop by, and she's gonna drop this off at my sister's for me. She'll probably stay and hang out for a bit too, if I had to guess, just depending when she gets here, because it is already after 7.
Good morning. It is bright and early. I just got back from the grocery store. I had no idea also that the time was going to change last night. My mom actually told me. Speaking of, she ended up coming and hanging out for a couple of hours. She left pretty late, so that's why the vlog ended kind of abruptly. But after the shower, I filmed like a little nighttime video. I need to post my video. Please hold. I'll be right back. What was I saying though? That's what I was saying. I filmed like a little last night video, or a video of enjoying my last night of my Halloween and fall decor since I'm taking it down today. As soon as I kind of finished that, or was at the tail end of it, she came, we hung out, she left. I just watched some One Tree Hill. I ended up staying up really late. I think my brain or my mouth's moving faster than my brain this morning. But tell me why, spoiler alert, I'm gonna give you a 5 countdown and then turn the sound off for 5 seconds or cover your ears. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When Nate made it to the NBA, I actually like, not full-blown cried, but I was definitely like emotional and teary-eyed. I had like 1 or 2 tears run down my face. So I just started season 7 last night, and that's what kind of like roped me in. So I was watching that until about 1 in the morning. And then I didn't know the clock set back. So we lost an hour, right? Yes. Anyways, enough yapping. So grocery store, let me move this to the side. I got a restock on my Texas toast. I just got the plain one this time, no cheese. I was just craving like the classic one and something a little less rich, which almost never comes out of my mouth because I freaking love cheese. Tonight I'm going to be making taco salad, or at least my family's version of it. I say salad very loosely because I don't use a lot of lettuce in mine, but I got a head of lettuce for that, ground beef, cheddar cheese and pinto beans, olives, and Italian dressing, which I feel like is probably the weirdest part of my family's version of it. And then tell me why I saw this and it just like was a need. It wasn't a want, it was a necessity. This was my favorite lunch bowl growing up, the chips with cheese and tomato sauce. I didn't used to eat the tomato sauce when I was younger, but I do like it now. It's literally like the most non-fancy, basic like cheese ever, but it's just nostalgic. I love it so much. I only saw that because my favorite Hillshire snack packs were on sale, so I got 2 of these. They are the hot salami ones. They have a bunch of different variations. They're not even honestly really spicy, but these are so good. Restock on breakfast options. I had the Kodiak's Power Flapjack Pancakes. Those are my favorite frozen Kodiak item. I got a couple of Chobani Flips, a s'mores, and a strawberry cheesecake. Bolthouse Ranch and Best Foods like mayo. I got the Stater Brothers buffalo wing sauce. It was right next to the Red Hot wing sauce, which I typically get, but this was literally the same size and half the price, so I figured I would give it a try. I very rarely buy pre-grated cheese. I will always grate my cheese, even though I hate doing it. It tastes and melts so much better, as we all probably know, because this has a coating on it. However, I like specifically Monterey Jack for my ramen that I make, the Bulldog Carbonara ramen, and I don't eat it a lot, so buying a block of a cheese that I don't really use ever, aside for that one meal, just doesn't make a lot of sense. So what I do is I stick this in the freezer, and you can literally just open it up, pull out what you want, and then I mix it into like the hot water carbonara hot sauce mixture situation. If you've had it, you know what I'm talking about. And it just melts right up. So that is why I have a bag of pre-shredded. Lastly, I just got a bunch of seasonings. I mentioned, I don't know what social platform it was. I think it was the vlog that I had went through my spice drawer and a lot of my spices were expired. And I'm slowly phasing out those aesthetic jars that you have to refill. They're just difficult to wash. I'm just not a fan of them. I just didn't know what brand I wanted to get because I would prefer for them to all be uniform, at least most of them. So I ended up going with the Full Circle Organic. Is it organic? Yes, the Full Circle Organic brand. I like a lot of their products, like their gravy packets and stuff. So I got cumin, parsley, paprika, oregano, sesame seeds, rosemary, and garlic powder. And then as the other seasonings phase out or expire, I'll be replacing them with this brand. And that is all. So I'm gonna put the groceries away, make a quick breakfast, and then I am going to start taking down the fall decor, do my full Sunday reset routine. Let me get these groceries put away because they're cold and I'm sitting here yapping. Just doing a little midday check-in. It's been a few hours. Ate breakfast, did the dishes, filmed both of my campaigns, went and got all of my holiday bins. Bringing those up by myself and transporting them is not for the faint of heart. So it was like kind of a long afternoon, but now that they're all up here, I don't really have to leave the house again, so that feels nice. I'm gonna start taking down my decor and then get to cleaning like I said. Just so you have an idea, this is what the living room is looking like. A couple of my bins are right here. I have some clothes drying, hang drying. You can probably hear the dryer too because I'm still doing laundry. I'm trying to get through like every piece of laundry I have now. That way when I leave for vacation in a couple of weeks or like a week and a half, I have like all of my clothes to choose from and pack, and then less laundry to do when I get home. I shoved all my Christmas stuff up here because I used the table to film part of one of the campaign videos. This is a clean pan that I need to put away, and the counter is just covered. My room is honestly equally as messy, so I need to get to cleaning. I'm hoping to be done by 5. It's a little after 2 right now. Obviously decided not to cook dinner, as you just saw from that clip. I want to film that dinner, which I really don't feel like doing right now, but just in general, I do not feel like cooking. It's been a really long day. I was on my feet pretty much the whole day, up and down a lot of stairs, lots of heavy lifting. And for whatever reason, I decided to wear platform Crocs, so my feet are kind of killing me right now. So cooking that tomorrow and just throwing the pizza in the oven tonight and using like a literal paper plate with 0 dishes sounds phenomenal, so that's what I'm doing. Just got out of the shower, threw on some cozy Christmas PJs. It feels so good in here. It honestly hasn't felt this clean in forever, and I just think I never realize, or I forget every time, that towards the end of having any specific holiday decor up, I start to just feel like the house isn't clean. Like it just makes me feel like it's not as clean because there's so much everywhere all the time. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but the house just feels really, really nice. So I actually like that I'm getting this small break between like Halloween, fall decor, and Christmas, just to kind of have like a little crisp, fresh reset of a week, and then we'll throw up Christmas before my vacation. I got a couple comments today on my IG reel that I posted, and a couple of people were pressed that I took it down or that I was even mentioning Christmas. I personally don't know why anyone would care what I choose to do in my home. Not that anyone was like mean or anything, but it's just really funny to me that people really like are upset that certain people want to decorate for Christmas. I say whatever makes you happy. Someone commented on my reel today and said, unpopular opinion, I don't like Christmas. I keep Halloween decor up the rest of the year. And I was like, do you? Like, if that makes you happy, that's exactly what you should do. And nobody should care how you're decorating your house. It does look so weird in here with everything down. Like, it feels like a new house almost. But my tree is there and the table is covered with Christmas stuff. That's gonna have to stay there until next weekend. So it'll be up like right under a week, which is fine. This is kind of what I call organized chaos, and I can deal with it to an extent. So that's just gonna live there. And then the rest of my laundry is drying there in the background on my drying rack. I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night eating dinner and then probably throw on some One Tree Hill. And then later in the evening, I'm gonna probably put on Pirates. I've been rewatching the Pirates movies. That is one of my favorite movie series ever. That's pretty much it. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I do have some editing and stuff, but I wanna push it to tomorrow just so I can like decompress before my work week starts. I always love doing that on Sunday nights if possible. Thank you for watching. I know that I have not been as consistent lately like I talked about in the beginning. As much as I love doing weekly YouTube videos, I just think that I was pushing myself too much. I was going a little too hard and I got burnt out. I'm just gonna kind of do what feels right for me and how I'm feeling and just take it day by day. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.